We are on a large ship. There are many other women on the ship with their families. The top coat of a ship's bottom is a dingy white and a bright crimson red with the bold letters that say, Giant Turbine. The smoke is lurking from the top of the ship, making cloud figures and suddenly disappearing. The winds are slightly strong enough, just enough to blow the passengers' hair in different directions. The ship is heading north of the Atlantic, ready to board America. When arriving in New York, the faces of the passengers are in awe of their surroundings. Rushing cars and tall buildings populated the area. People are scampering everywhere to get by. Then Nora and Jane walk to Alexis's office where a piece of atagor can be found with a small bookshelf. At Rise. Nora is sitting on the large ship looking out in the sky, wondering what will become of herself. Concern covers her face because she has left her husband in search to find herself. It makes her feel uncertain to see the other women around her with their families when she has just abandoned her own. Children are running and stumble over her shoes a couple of times, but she does not mind. As Nora snapped out of it, she remembers what she is there for. She buries her face in a book until the commander has announced the arrival. Getting off the ship and walking towards Jane.
Are you Jane? Oh, pardon me, miss. Jane Addams?
Jane standing still and waving her hand.
Yes, no need to get my name correct, and you must be Nora.
Yes, and again, sorry for the improper introduction.
It's alright, my child. Okay now, let's get you settled in. I must warn you, life is not easy on your own. Of course, I help you get on your feet, but one must learn to walk without a cane.
Yes, in the letter I sent to you, I explained my situation, but did not go into details like I should have. While I couldn't tell of what I have done, I seek your guidance to help me prepare to be on my own, and only hope you can help me.
I would not want to go lurking where no one wants me to be. I have already prepared housing and a job for you. As you can imagine, I'm a busy woman and asked one of my trusted friends to guide you further, for she has been where you are. Let us go. She's waiting for us.
Jane and Nora walk about a block past the big city, and on the corner to the left is Alexis' office for women. Alexis is sitting, lifts her head from her work when she sees the outdoor door ajar.
Is that you, Jane? I'm in my study.
Yes, it's me, and I brought Nora.
Hello, I heard quite a few things about you, but assume you heard nothing of me.
Yes, I've heard a bit myself.
Jane isn't going around spending lies now, is she?
I won't have to do it behind your back, but simply to your face, my friend. I'm just teasing with you and have to run now.
All right, Jane, bye.
Jane walks out the office and Alexis takes a softer tone. Nora sits down.
So, Nora, Jane has told me what happened at your house. I know it's not easy to do what you've done, but I understand completely why you did it.
You do? Back home, a woman's role was to sit there and look pretty for their husband while they went to work. I did what I was told. Oh, but I'm done. Then I have the courage to leave and better myself for my children.
That's everywhere, Nora. Society has given us this place, and we can choose to take it or follow our heart, what our heart wants. I've been where you were. I was living in a house where I couldn't be me. That's why me and Jane pushed for equality.
I feel the same way as you do.
Okay, enough of this chatter. Let's get to business.
All right, where will I work?
A factory where you'll make shirts.
Nora is at a large factory. The atmosphere is gray with a strip of light casting onto the light of right of the room. There are rows upon rows with men and women sitting in stools. They're stitching up pieces of fabric or either boxing it up and loading it onto trucks. At Rise. Nora has settled in at work. She wastes no time and gets busy. She can be seen at both stations where men and women work. This is abnormal for a woman. Men usually are seen slacking off, while Nora gets the job done. Her hands are red and swollen with her veins ready to burst.
Work. I do it every day, like singing through the day. Sweat, sweat, sweat. What time do I get out?
Nora?
Yes, sir?
You do know this is a man's field. You, as a woman, are to stay in yours. Do you agree with me, Nora?
I don't think I understand. I've worked harder than any other man here.
Sure you have, but you'll do better where you came from. That's Norway, right?
No. Why?
Oh, yes. We will not tolerate a woman with an unscrupulous tongue.
Nora is taken away by immigration to be sent back to Norway. Word spreads around town of the incident like wildfire. Jane and Nora hear of what had happened and arrive at the police station. Jane, rushing towards the officers, worried and angry.
My friend Nora has been set here on preposterous accounts. I demand she's released.
Is this about a woman's role in a workplace, isn't it? I will not stand this.
You know what is quite interesting? That factory is filled with immigrants. I would hate to see that place get shut down for poor conditions and employment of illegal immigrants. A woman has connections. So what do you say, officer? Alexis, what's the badge number again?
Oh, I've got it in the moment I stepped foot in here.
Marvelous.
The officer lets Nora go. The three women walk away with their heads held high.
Nora and Alexis, I say with the most pride and hope for a better tomorrow. No one shall step on our tongues again, blind our eyes and cover our ears, for we are empowering women. Let us rest now.
The three of them laugh over further discussion while proceeding and walking down the block joyfully.